Good morning, friends. Happy Monday. Sorry, I was turning the camera the right side up. It's Monday morning. So I am going to have a bowl of the Weight Control Maple and Brown Sugar Oatmeal. This is definitely not my favorite flavor, so I thought I would show you how I make it. I start off with just putting it in a bowl. This is the greatest invention. Nope, yours is over there. This is the greatest invention ever. My grandmother makes them. I have them in several different sizes. It is just technically a pot holder that you can put your bowl in. I cook my oatmeal for so long because I keep adding a little bit of water at a time. Then my bowl gets really hot, and you can actually stick this pot holder right in the microwave. And when you're ready to take your bowl out, you just pick up the sides and pull it out so you don't have to burn your fingers. I love it. I have one that is more like a cup. I can put a cup, or I used to put my canning jars of overnight oats in them. So she made those for me. So to this is the Quaker, and this says 3/4 of a cup of milk or water. So I have just about 3/4 of a cup here. I'm going to add all of this, and then I'm actually going to get like a half a cup more. I'm going to stir this. I'm going to put my oatmeal in the microwave, and I'm going to do a whole minute while I get some more water. I'm going to do I probably won't use all of that, but I like having it right here. I also have some canned pumpkin that I keep in a jar in the fridge. So after the first minute, I will add the pumpkin. Okay, so after the first minute, it's thickened up a little bit. So I'm going to stir in, I know, this is just a cereal spoon. I'm going to stir that in. You don't want to add too much or it'll get unsweetened, and you might have to add something back in. Just a minute, buddy. I'm also going to add a little bit more water. I just like it to get big and fluffy. So I'm going to put it in the microwave for another minute to maybe a minute and a half. I may actually add a little bit more water. Okay, so this is about the consistency I like. I like it to get all silky and fluffy. I don't like it to be too stiff, if that makes sense. So I'm going to stick a banana on it. I have to come over here. So I have half a banana cut up. Just a moment, please, okay? Just a moment, please. Just a moment, please.
Could you cut it?
Go in the living room, please. Then I'm going to take some pumpkin pie spice that we all have in our pantries from Thanksgiving when we buy an extra one, because we're not quite sure if we've used the one from the year before. So I'm just going to sprinkle the top. And voila, a flavor that I don't love becomes something super yummy, really easy. I'm going to eat breakfast, and I will check back in after. Morning, guys. Happy Monday. Sorry about the hot mess that you see before you. So we survived the weekend. We survived the birthday party. It was rainy and about 50 degrees, but we all had fun. We all got wet. The kids bounced in the bouncy house for hours. Everybody was soaking wet. It was so slippery in there. But everybody have fun. It's a lot to throw a big birthday party. So I'm just getting ready to have my breakfast that you just saw me make. I'm having a half of 1 point cup of coffee. I will probably have another one. Sorry about that. So breakfast is 5 points, and I wanted to show you guys, I just recently, I'm almost out of the artificial sweetener that I use in my coffee. I'm not a huge artificial sweetener fan, and I've kind of just gone through and tried all of the ones I can find because I like the stevia the best because it doesn't give me headaches and stuff. And I found this one. It's called Pure Via. And when I'm baking and stuff, I use the one called Zing. I can show you that one. This is the one I use when I bake. It is a stevia and cane sugar blend. It's only 5 calories for a half a teaspoon. And so this is the one I use when I'm baking and stuff, and I really like that one. This is the one I use in my coffee, and it's called Pure Via, and the ingredients are just dextrose, which is Reb A, which is the stevia extract, and natural flavors. I really like this one. It's probably my favorite one that I have found. It doesn't have that aftertaste of artificial sugar. Now, I only have like 4 of these left. So I went to the store the other day, and instead of buying this one, like my head told me to do, I bought some Truvia because it was on sale. And I don't love the Truvia. I will probably save it to, yes, I know it sounds crazy. I'll probably save it to bake with and just open a bunch of containers to bake because I don't care for the taste. And what's funny is that the ingredients in this one say, this one has erythritol in it, which I don't know if that's what makes that artificial sweetener taste or not. Stevia leaf extract and natural flavors, but I don't like this one as much. Not saying that it's any worse or any better for you. I know none of them are great for you. I eat a lot of whole food and very little processed food, so I don't feel terrible about having 1 packet of this a day in my coffee. I mean, it's just 1 packet. Or having a diet soda every now and then because I don't fill my diet with processed foods, so I don't get a lot of them. So I'm okay with that. But I just figured I would give you guys a review. Some of you may be completely opposite from me, but that's how I feel. I'm not in love with this. I find that it still has that very fake sugar aftertaste to it. So I'm going to go back to this one. I'm going to grab some at the store today. And I'm going to eat my breakfast. Hi guys, it is lunchtime, and I probably did I'm doing a little damage control. I didn't go overboard by any means yesterday. I didn't have any of the ice cream sundae bar. I did have a hot dog and in a bun. Which was probably the highest point thing I had. I had maybe 1/4 cup of the potato salad I made and a couple pieces of watermelon. But that's pretty much all I ate during the day yesterday just because I was so busy putting on the party and my kids needed things and whatever. But my stomach has been upset since last night. So I think between like the real mayonnaise in the salad and I don't know, I just haven't felt very great since last night, so I'm really feeling hungry, but I think it's hungry in my mind. So I've been snacking on a bowl. This bowl was almost full last night. I did have some grapes last night about 8 o'clock. So I've been snacking on grapes. My kids have eaten some of these today too, but I've been snacking on grapes all day, so I'm gonna just keep eating those. We're gonna be going to the store in a few minutes to get a few staples that we need for the next couple of days, because my husband is not home again for us. Well, he'll be home, but not home long enough for me to go anywhere until Thursday. I still have, this is my second cup of coffee, but technically it's only my first cup that I drank. My daughter spilled my whole first cup of coffee. Hello, Monday. And I don't think I'm going to drink any more of this, and it wasn't full to begin with, so I probably only had 1 tablespoon of the fat-free half and half, so I'm not going to count that. But I am on, these are 16.9 ounce bottles. We bought them for the party, and they're nice and cold outside in the cooler. I think this is my 4th one today. I'm really thirsty, and I'm not sure. So I've been chugging water. This is my last bowl of unfrozen taco soup. So even though it is not really what I want, I'm going to finish it up to get the bowl out of my fridge. This is actually not a whole serving. The servings that I did with the recipe builder and how everything fell when I made the soup, I got 12 servings, and they were all about 1 cup and 1/3, because I measured each one out when I put them in the bags to freeze them. And this is just about 1 cup, so I'm going to count it as 4 points and not 5. There's 2 tablespoons, almost. This was the end of my tub of sour cream, but whether you have 1 or 2, it's still 1 point. It's a reduced fat sour cream. There's 1/2 ounce of the tortilla strips in there. That is 1 point. And then there is maybe a tablespoon of fat-free mozzarella underneath there. So this whole bowl is 6, maybe 7. These might actually be 2 points. I can't remember, but I will let you know. So I'm going to try to eat this. Like I said, it's not really what I want, but I need to eat something because we are going to go and run some errands and stuff. So I'm going to try to eat this, and probably when we go out, I will be getting a Dunkin' Donuts coffee, but I'll check back in later. Bye, guys. Hi, guys. Ever have one of those days? I had to come up to the city to, Carmount, to do a few errands. My kids are going crazy. They are driving me insane. I know, running around. They've been in the car all afternoon. It's hard for them, but oh my goodness. Just eat your lunch, please. So it's about 4 o'clock, and I just went to the grocery store and got some stuff to have for supper. But the kids have been, like I said, in the car all afternoon since about 12:30. They're hungry. I'm stressed to the max, and there isn't really any reason to be, but it's just been a long day. If you've ever tried to do errands with 2 small children, you completely understand. So I just ran through Wendy's for the kids. It took everything I have inside of me when she said, "Is there anything else you need?" for me to say no, thank you. I did not get anything for myself. I have been working on a 0-point cup of coffee from Dunkin' all afternoon. I'm still drinking that. I took 3 French fries as a fry tax from my kids because I can. And I'm going home to make myself something for supper. I'm not sure what yet. I really feel in the mood for crack slaw and an egg roll, so that is probably what will be tonight. I also, you ever have a hankering for just a certain food? A food that, you know, maybe you shouldn't have. I just wanted Okay, buddy, eat your lunch. I just wanted some mashed potatoes, and I know that sounds weird, but I bought some of the like Simply, the pre-instant, I don't know if they're instant or not. I don't know how many points there. I did not have my phone with me in the store. I forgot it in the car. I might have that and just some chicken kielbasa, but I'm not really sure. I think I want the crack slaw because well, what I really want is an egg roll. So that's probably what I'll have tonight, and I'll save the kielbasa and potatoes for tomorrow night. Although not a great thing to have before weigh-in. It is what it is. AF is in town and she is a bitch, and I am cranky and tired and just want to stuff things in my face, but I'm not doing it. I have not had anything to eat since lunch. It's just the coffee. So that's where I'm at right now. I have no idea which one I will have for supper. Just a minute, buddy. Eat your nuggets, okay?
What's the nugget?
So I'll check back in later, but I just needed to rant and let you all know how strong I was being, because I really, really could have eaten a double cheeseburger right now. But I didn't, so I'll check back in later. Bye! Hi guys, so this is what I decided on for supper. I forgot that I had some of the buffalo pork in my fridge. So I have 2 points worth of that and a half a cup of this Simply potatoes. It's a little bit higher than I would normally spend on a side, but I've been craving mashed potatoes all day. It is 4 points for a half a cup, and I had to enter the nutritional info into the calculator because when I scanned it, it came up as a member edition and it came up as 5 points per half a cup, but I noticed that the nutritional facts were wrong. So when I put them in correctly, it came out to be 4 points for a half a cup. And then I just have some cherry tomatoes and cucumbers. There's a little spray of balsamic vinegar on there, just enough to hold the lemon pepper on. So for 5-6 for supper, working on some water. I'll check back in later, guys.